Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to use polls inside emails using ConvertKit. So to do that you need to open an email. So you can either do this in a broadcast email or a sequence. I'm going to show you the broadcast. It's exactly the same process in both. I'm going to click on new broadcast email, and then inside the email, whatever template you choose you want to use, just click on a little plus sign there and scroll down, and you can click on this feature here. It says poll. You can also do it using keystrokes if you want. If you do / and then POLL, you'll see that poll pops up there, so you can do that. Now when you first start this, you won't have any polls created, obviously, so you can't use an existing poll. Once you start to create polls, you'll have a list from which you can choose to use, either as they are, or you can amend them and reuse them. So we're going to start with a new poll here by clicking this button, and at the top here you see the first thing it asks for is a question. Okay, so polls obviously work as just like any other poll you see in any other platform. It's typically a question with a number of possible responses that the participant can reply with. So the question, let's see, I'm going to put in here, what's your biggest email marketing challenge right now? And then I give my subscribers a few choices to choose from. So I'm going to add in 3 options. You can see down here by default there's 2 options. That's a minimum, of course, for any poll. You have to have at least 2. So I'm going to say I don't know where to start as 1. Can't seem to grow my list. I'm going to add the 3rd one in, and I'm going to say I struggle with the technology. So that's the 3 possible responses. So when someone gets this poll, they'll click on it and they'll see those are the 3 answers, and they'll click on which one is most relevant to them. Now we can take it a bit further here, and on this option here it says advanced options. If we click on that, it'll drop down this box, and what we've got the ability to do is 2 things. We can put in there, if we want to, a redirect URL. So basically an address of a web page or a digital asset that you want to take the subscriber to after they submitted their response to the poll. Okay, now you don't need to put a redirect in there, but you can if you want to. And then the second bit is for segmentation. So you can, if you choose to, you can add a tag to that particular subscriber's profile, meaning that at any point in the future you can reference that tag, knowing that that was the option they selected. Okay. So I'm going to show you one in here. So let's say one of the subscribers chooses I don't know where to start. So I might take them to, this is just a URL that I've got to my website, and it takes them to a free beginner's guide on how to get started with email marketing. So it's relevant to the option that they've selected. Okay, and then if I choose to add in a tag, I would choose a tag, and I would say their biggest challenge right now is where to start, because they've told me that by answering this. So now if I if I save that poll like that, what will happen is every time a subscriber clicks that option, that tag, which is called challenge _where_to_start, will be added to their profile, and by virtue of doing that, I can then look at all my subscribers and to see which ones have got that tag, and then I can start to filter the content that I share with them. So you can do that. You can repeat that for every option if you want. You can have it just for one option if you want. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. You can have up to 6 options in any poll. For the purpose of this, I'm going to keep it at 3. Okay. And then the final 2 things we've got at the bottom down here are the duration of the poll, and do we want to show the results to the subscribers after they have submitted their response. So the duration, there's 4 options, either for 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, or it has no end date, it just runs forever. So choose whichever one you want from that. Let's say I choose 7 days, and then this is basically saying, do you want the results to be shown to the subscriber after they voted, yes or no? By default it's switched off, so that they won't see the results. If I want them to see the results, I just switch it on and they'll see that. So that's kind of it. Once you've sent that out, you can then sit back and wait for people to participate in the poll, and then you can generate the results. Now what they typically see, if I just look at a couple of examples that I've sent out already in the past, let's say this one. If I look at this and look at the analytics for this email, this is just obviously a test email, but you can see down here the poll results. Okay, so one participant, and that participant voted there. So you can imagine if you had hundreds or even thousands of participants in that poll, you would see each of the options and how many or what percentage of the people voted for which option, so you know which which is most popular. And that's it, simple as that. That's polls inside ConvertKit. I hope that was helpful. Go and give it a go. See you in the next one. Cheers.